We're back with another food review. Today, we're going to be doing a rice cake review. One of my previous videos, I did the same brand with a rice chip review. So we were out, we saw this brand again, and I said, let's give it a go. So this is the Lundberg Family Farms Honey Nut Brown Rice Cakes. So they are gluten-free. So let's give it a go. Let's see the calories here. It is 80 calories per rice cake, and you get 13 of them, and 1 gram of protein per rice cake. So, like I said, it is the Lundberg Family Farms Honey Nut flavor. So let's give it a go. Let me open it here. Oh. Whoa. So this is what they look like. Kind of looks like quinoa there. Smells good. Smells like a Cheerio. Like a sugary Cheerio. Let's give it a taste test. Lundberg Family Farms brown rice cake review. If you notice between this and like a regular, I guess, popcorn type of rice cake review or rice cake, you know, this one obviously you could see is like more like a, I guess, I don't know, bigger, not kernels, but it's the texture is like more of a thicker, firmer, you know, rice cake. Obviously, you know, this is, the other ones are kind of like thin, styrofoamy. It's the same thing, but it's kind of like more of a thicker texture. So let's give it a taste. Not bad. I mean, it's got a nice like sugary, I would assume it's sugar, but it's got like a nice little sugary coating here. Like a nice little syrupy, sugary coating that when you obviously taste it, it gives it a nice little, kind of like a nice little sweet treat. But you're eating a rice cake. Yeah, not bad. Kind of, sort of tastes like a honey nut Cheerio. Obviously, I mean, it's a honey nut flavoring, but I'm saying if you ever had a Cheerio, that's kind of what it reminds me of, the flavoring. Obviously, the texture is more of a thicker quinoa-y type of rice cake rather than like, you know, regular rice cake that I used to get, and they were like, you know, flimsy. I mean, this thing's pretty solid, as you can tell. I mean, it's pretty solid there. You really have to bite it all. You know, it's nice, like nice and crispy per se. Yeah, very good. Very good. Not crazy. Not crazy. Very good though. Very good. If you're looking for a honey nut rice cake, brown rice cake, give them a try. They're really good. Like I said, that little sugar or whatever it's on it gives it a nice little sweet, like a sweet treat. Like I said, the flavoring does remind me of a Cheerio. Texture reminds me of like a quinoa, like a whatever, like a protein bar or whatever. You know, if you're familiar with quinoa, that's kind of, you know, it's kind of like a thicker, harder rice cake than you normally would get at you know, the regular gluten ones that people would eat. But yeah, very good. Like I said, the Lundberg Family Farms. I did the rice chip review in my one of my previous videos. So if you want to check that out to compare, we didn't know going in that these were initially the same company. We picked these up initially, And I was like, oh, that's the same company as those rice chips. Let's get it. So to get it, to compare, see if it's the same quality, you know, same, whatever, taste test, to see how it holds up. But yeah, very good. Very good rice cake, you know, for what it is. Very good little rice cake. If you're looking for a little sweet honey nut, flavoring rice cake, you know, pick them up. I believe they had obviously, other flavorings. I'm correct. Usually they have like a salt, caramel, and then like a honey nut, if I'm correct. But yeah, check these out. Lundberg Family Farms Honey Nut Organic Brown Rice Cake. They are 80 calories per rice cake. Get like 13 or so in the whole bag. Yeah, and they are gluten-free as always. So check them out. Not crazy. We did pick them up at. Did we pick them up at? I think Mom's Organic Market. I think we picked them up at, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think we picked them up at Mom's Organic Market. So yeah, check them out. I don't know if everyone has a Mom's Organic Market, but yeah, check them out. I'm not sure that's where we picked these up from. But you know the deal. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos. We're trying it all gluten-free. So thank you all for watching. Any suggestions, you know the deal. Please comment below. We're trying everything. Thank you all for watching. Hope everyone has a great day, great week, and I will check you on the next one. Peace.